Hey guys, AJ here back on the Fun for you. Guys, what is going on? What is going on? Happy Thursday, guys. Happy Thursday, man. Michael's here. What's up, dude? He said, these lazy 304 divorce to ex-husband for child support. Yeah, because they're broken and lazy and can't get a real job. Facts. Rajai, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. What is going on? Rajai says, did you see the video where the guy is stuck in Jamaica? Hold on. Where the father is stuck in Jamaica with his daughter because his ex-wife won't sign for the daughter to get a passport? Where's that at? Whoa. Where's that at? Let me see. Let me see here. I didn't see that, man. That's crazy, though. But it figures. You know what I mean? Come on, man. People are so dumb. They're so dumb. Steve, what's up, dude? Steve Connor. Steve M, what's up, man? Daniel, how's it going? 8-bit banger, yeah. I should have called him Pastor Nug Nug or Pastor Pookie, man. Dang it. Yeah. That would have been hilarious. Dang it. Yeah. Next time I'll have to do it. But yeah, man. John Carlo, what's up, dude? Friend X is Pastor Nug Nug. Oh, what's in Courtroom Madness? Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me share my screen, guys, and let's get into this. Now, guys, a lot of men have left the church, right? There's a lot of guys that are still religious, especially Christian, and they don't go to church. Because, guys, a lot of Protestant church, especially, or black church, is anti-male. You know what I'm saying? You go to most black churches now, and it's all saying single moms, right? And the one LDHC choir director, Clown World, right? Let me look in this here. Hold on. He said it's in the Courtroom Madness. Let's see. Damn. Let's see this here. Hold on, guys. Let's see. Here we go. Guys, so we can probably touch on this in another live. Well, let's watch the first
good morning,
5 minutes.
Good morning, everybody.
Let's watch the first 5 minutes of it. Rajai, thanks for dropping this in the Discord, man. Guys, if you haven't joined the Discord yet, please do. We are going to start doing like end of the month roundups on Discord, guys, and that's where we just do a Discord live and just talk about anything we want, guys. We can cuss, swear, act a fool. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, we had one in October, guys. We will have one in. We had one in November, guys. We'll have one in December. It'll probably be like maybe the beginning of the week of Christmas week. All right. So I'll let you guys know in the Discord, okay? Guys, I'm gonna drop the link early for anyone who wants to come on up, guys. Guys, yeah, come on up if you want. Don't be shy. Garrett Grant, man, what's up, dude? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. There it is. Yeah. Well, hey, John Carlo, the way Canada's going, it's going to be a third world country here soon. You know what I'm saying? This is not a game, dude. Canada's in trouble.
Good morning, Kevin Parkinson here, reporting in live.
Whiteout, dude. So, like, some people swear on their channels. I don't, only because they could change the guidelines at any point. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure that we can swear on live streams all we want because I don't monetize those. You know what I'm saying? But I don't swear in my videos because I don't want them monetized. But the issue is that I cracked down on language here to just be able to grow without having to worry about reining in people's language as we start to get more popular. You know what I'm saying? Because guys, look, everyone that's in the chat now, or everyone that's been rocking with this channel for a long time, you guys know the rules, right? Guys, we already have some, dicey, some commentary or topics anyways because of these 304s. The last thing that we need to do is give YouTube any ammunition to be able to freaking strike my channel, take any of my videos down or any of that. You know what I'm saying? And guys, all of us are, articulate enough, intelligent enough to make our points and be passionate without having to swear. Guys, if you watch me on Locals, if you watch me on, if you knew me in real life, you guys know I swear all the time. All the time. I just don't do it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And guys, I actually think that that's better because a lot of times people don't think that we can make our reputable points without cussing, swearing, and fitting a stereotype like freaking Fresh and Funky or any of those dudes. You know what I'm saying? So,
from beautiful Montego Bay, Jamaica. I'm making this video because I left a post on Facebook and Instagram yesterday, a serious post. But I promised myself a few weeks ago when I did the first one of these videos that I was gonna not be ashamed anymore of my situation and tell the truth and shame the devil. What's going on is I am literally stuck in Jamaica right now. Beautiful, beautiful Jamaica. A week ago, because it's been 7 days now, when I got here, this was supposed to be a 4-day trip, I notified my ex-wife, Jamie Williams. I let her know, hey, I am taking Autumn to Jamaica. Now, in 2022, I petitioned Jamie Williams in family court to sign a passport for Autumn, our daughter, to which she told the judge no, she won't sign off on renewing Autumn's passport because children's passports expire after 5 years, because she was afraid I was gonna run away to Jamaica where I have family and never return. Ironically, that's kind of the situation that she's put us in. The reason why I say that is because we did our due diligence and we found that traveling out of the United States with our daughter was totally fine, and returning with her via her official birth certificate and her expired passport was gonna be okay. We confirmed with the airlines, all that. So 2-3 days ago now, we get to the airport, we're about to get onto the airlines, and they said, hey, our policy is that this would work to get back to the States. However, the United States is mandating that even a child has to have a non-expired U.S. passport. We're so sorry for the misinformation. So, okay, what can we do to get the passport? There is a United States passport office here in Montego Bay, and the United States Embassy is in Kingston. Turns out only the United States Embassy can issue us an emergency passport. And in order to get the passport, the mother, Jamie Williams, has to sign off on it. We've been in touch with her for 3 days, asking her, please, sign the document. It's very easy. It won't even be a legit 10-year passport or 5-year passport. It'll just be a 90-day temporary passport. I won't even have the ability to update it to the official passport. You have nothing to worry about. And our daughter will have a new passport. She said no, she's not doing it. What she did do yesterday, she called Peoria police to report our daughter missing. Peoria police called me saying, hey, Jamie reported your daughter missing, said that you have abducted her, taken her out of the country.
Now, guys, okay, here's the thing. I feel bad for this dude, but at the same time, guys, he should have known that if he had some crazy ex, man, you can't be taking your daughter out of the country, man. Guys, this should have been a cost-benefit analysis. What's the benefit of bringing your daughter to Jamaica versus the cause. Because he has his baby mama and the system against him. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for him, but...
It's true. I had to share all of the email correspondence that I've been having with this woman literally for the last 7 days, giving her constant updates about Autumn, letting her know where we are, how things are going, how her daughter's doing. And the police is like, what? You've been in contact with her? You let her know before you left where you were going? You've been contacting and communicating with her since you've been in Jamaica? And she called us to tell us that she doesn't know where your daughter is? I said, yeah. Literally, the police officer said he was scratching his head. He had no idea what to do. He'd never been in a situation like this before. I told him she calls the police on me all the time. This woman called the police on me on my birthday this year.
So why did you take your daughter outside the country? Right? Look at that, guys. Why would you put yourself at the whim of this woman? Right? Now, guys, here, let's we'll come back to this. But guys, let's check out some courtroom footage here. Right? Hey, guys, we're gonna get into the pastor first. But guys, look at this. Hold on. Here we go, guys. Look at this.
You part of arrears?
It's the state's understanding that the parents are in agreement for this to be a final order today. Parents are also in agreement that the children...
Well, first of all, here you go, guys.
Welcome to Rebel Chase.
Ago, when the court explained the nature
Here we go,
of an
guys.
informal hearing. Is
Look
that
at this.
true?
So this knuckleheaded college educated 304. Oh, you guys can't see my screen? I think you should. I think you can. Yeah, guys, look at this. So she gets a ticket or a fine and cannot believe that she has to pay. Listen to the hubris of this knucklehead right here.
Yes.
And the court also explained that you would be required to make a selection from one of three options to protect your own rights, correct?
Correct.
Thank you. Ms. Barnhart, the citation before the court indicates that on July the 15th of this year at about 8 minutes of 8 in the morning, you were operating a 2018 Jeep Wrangler, orange in color on Coolidge Highway at or near 13 Mile Road in the city of Royal Oak. And at that place in time, you were operating the vehicle while simultaneously using a mobile electronic device contrary to Royal Oak Traffic Code 3290.
Of course. So she was talking on the phone while driving. Look at that, right? You mean she was talking on the phone while driving a car?
Just like a woman.
Clown world.
5. Officer Kendall's remark, which appears on your ticket, indicates mobile device in hand at light of Coolidge and 13, actively looking at device. So the citation is in essence violation of what's fairly commonly now known as the Michigan hands-free law. As to this matter, Ms. Barnhart, you may admit responsibility. You can admit and explain.
Now, guys, do you think she's going to admit responsibility? Guys, if you honestly think that this knucklehead here is going to hold herself accountable,
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Or you have every right to deny responsibility, will swear parties and take testimony. What would you like the court to do?
I feel like I submitted an explanation initially, so.
Okay, the court is required.
yeah, I feel like I already sent in an explanation. God, guys, we're already off to a good start, right? Come on.
Stupid. In its role as the umpire here, to first take a plea before before the court can receive any other explanations. So in essence, we've got 3 baskets, and you've got to put your plea through one of them. So you can admit and explain, or if you feel you didn't violate Michigan hands-free, you have every right to deny responsibility.
Yeah, I mean, I was touching it, so I wouldn't deny it. That would just be lying. So I guess admit and explain is probably
Okay.
my best option.
So you're admitting to the court that on the date in question, you were operating a motor vehicle in the city of Royal Oak while simultaneously using
Touching my cell phone.
or holding a mobile device, correct?
Holding.
The court accepts your plea. What would you like the court to know?
Here we go, guys. Guys, nothing good can come from this person. And guys, isn't it crazy how these chicks, they will split hairs even though they're in the wrong? Well, I wasn't on my phone. I was just touching my phone. I just had it in my hand. What part of Michigan State hands-free law do you not understand, you moron? You absolute knucklehead, right? Stupid.
Well, I feel like I kind of need to make a little bit of an explanatory case because one, I actually did not know that you couldn't be touching. I thought you just could not be like actively driving and using. So as we discussed, I do have a Jeep Wrangler. My doors come off a lot, especially in the summer. And so I don't have a device to hold the phone for me. So I actually typically.
Who holds their phone in their doors?
I do use my GPS and hold because if it's in my cup holder, that is not a good place for it to be because then I have to look down, correct? And I don't want to have it in a place where it can go flying out of the vehicle at any moment. So I typically don't have a device or something, I don't know what it's called, one of those phone holders to hold the phone. That being said, it's in my cup holder otherwise, and my doors are on, so I don't lose it out of the vehicle or something. So I was not actually moving the vehicle when I was touching the phone. It was a completely stopped red light. And I did grab it to look at the time, which I stated when I was pulled over. But at first, I did not even know why I was pulled over because I truly was not like reading something. I was not actively texting. So to pick it up and to glance at it and have it in my hand for 5 seconds and put it back down, I honestly just, my issue is the fact that I'd never been pulled over before. And then I was given the highest ticket on the list of tickets you can receive, like for cost, for something that honestly in that moment did not put anyone at risk. And I do understand because trust me, people are on their phones and they're very distracted and I honk at them all the time and people don't go when lights turn green, but that was not the case.
Steve says duct tape it to your forehead. Look at that. Yeah, Raja, my state too. The phone you can't be touching your phone at all. Michael says, the thing is, these CO4s don't live in reality. They think the consequences, and they never own up to mistakes. Facts. Yep.
And so I would gladly say, sure, did I grab my phone? Yes, I did. Was I actively using it? Not really. So I tried to explain that at the time, as I also tried to get an explanation of the hands-free rule because I did not fully understand it. And so I feel like to get a ticket of that nature in that situation, when I was currently watching the lady in the lane next to me write a full email at the whole stoplight.
And now she's gonna snitch, right? Well, other people were doing it. Why did they try to catch me? Clown world. Look at that.
Was a bit unfair, to be honest. So I don't know how much more information you want.
No, that, and do you have anything else you want the court to know?
I also do just want to make a note that I think that the explanation of how to go through this process needs to be made more clear because I had to ask several of my friends that are lawyers for advice on how to even contact and like make choices to go through the system. The officer did not tell me how I could fight the ticket. She just said, well, you can fight it then, and walked away.
Yeah, because you were probably yelling and screaming at her, right? Guys, do you think that this officer, that ponytail patrol here, just walked away for just cause, or do you think that this chick was yelling and screaming at her the whole time? right? Just
Ellie, I'm gonna kill you, you fucking whore.
right.
I'm gonna kill your bitch ass, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? The officer said, "I've had enough. I've had enough," and walked away. Look at that.
And then when I
Hoagie, what's up, dude? Waterstar, what's going on?
called the court clerks to try to reschedule, because I have patients that I work with and I also teach at the university, I was not given an understanding that I could only reschedule this.
Oh, guys, she's a doctor. Oh. Absolute clown world. Of course she is. Of course she's a doctor. Of course this person taught, and a college professor. Waterstar, you are correct. She's a college professor. She's a doctor, right? She probably uses the pronouns, and she's like 60 years old. Guys, right here, this is like the friggin' the Tekken 1 Heihachi of Karens right here. You know what I'm saying? Lance, what's up, dude?
This one time, they said, well, you can just reschedule if it doesn't work for you. Well, it didn't work. I had clients scheduled, so I rescheduled in hopes of getting a better date. Then when I got the second date is the day that was right in the middle of my class that I teach once a week. I teach at the doctorate level. I cannot reschedule that course. I have no one to fill my role. And so that was a worse date for me. And so at that point, I then had to call numerous times to basically beg to have it rescheduled one more time, far enough out that I could block my caseload. So in that, like, I feel like that was just a gross, like, misuse of time and management. And I think that then if you're being told you can reschedule a case, that needs to be apparently clear how to go through the process, because I have resources. And
guys, she's still going. She's still going. She's been talking for like a minute and a half. Look at that. Yes, well, main character syndrome. What is going on? Oh, guys, Hoagie said he's a college professor. Oh no! Oh no, dude! Oh no! Dude! Are you serious? Dude, you are braver than I am. Guys, everyone put a clapping emoji for freaking Hoagie, man. How have you been dealing with being a college professor right now, dude? Hopefully you wear a bubble boy suit. when you're walking on campus, man, with some freaking sunglasses on. You know what I'm saying?
And a good degree and had about me and wits about me, and I was able to figure it out and get my way through it, but a lot of people aren't, and that in of itself is not fair. So I just wanted to note that too.
Thank you. Officer Kendall, anything you wish the court to know before the court considers any sanction in this matter?
Yes, Your Honor, I would like to add one thing after reviewing my body cam footage this morning. Mrs. Barnhart did state during the traffic stop that she was checking if her patient was at her practice yet for her appointment.
There you go.
She was running late to work.
There you go. So she was using her phone. Guys, these 304s will stand 10 toes down, hand to God, hand on the Bible, sit in a confessional and lie. And lie, and lie, and lie, and lie. Oh, guys, all right, Hoagie's teaching STEM, so right on, man. Right on, man. You're good.
So I just wanted to add that.
Guys, this person's name is Lindsay Barnhart. If someone can, you know what? I'm going to try and find the body cam footage while this goes. If someone wants to try and find the body cam footage, see, Lindsay Barnhart. Let me see if I can find it. Lindsay Barnhart. Body cam. Let's see. Someone let me know if you can find it, okay? Anyways.
As well.
Yeah, so I picked it up. I looked to see the time. There was
Ms.
no-
Barnhart, you made that abundantly clear in
Yeah,
your statement.
please shut up.
Sorry, I don't know the
We
process.
got a whole backlog of folks here. We're trying to give this as much attention as it absolutely deserves. But we can't continue to go point counterpoint for the balance of the afternoon. There are a couple things of concern here. First, Ms. Barnhart, the good news is this is a 0-point violation. Okay. So you're right, you didn't hit anybody. But that would be because, you might have gotten lucky. The court notices that this is a first offense of this nature, and for that reason, there's no necessity for the court to order a remedial class with respect to this particular offense. That is a new state requirement as well. Upon a second finding of responsibility in this matter, an online course is required.
She's got it to go online course.
As somebody in healthcare, you probably know that MVAs cause a great deal of the traffic coming through emergency rooms.
Oh, yeah.
And there was a remark earlier where you had said, well, I was only looking at it for a minute.
There it is.
And when we're driving, when we're conducting ourselves in civil society, we can't make unilateral judgments as to, well, I think the law's for this, but I'm not quite doing that, so I'm going to do it this way.
Facts. Yep.
We can't necessarily customize the statutes, the motor vehicle code, etc. The other issue is, somebody else may have been looking at your phone next to you. The officer may have seen them, may have not. But under that logic,
You're cooked.
anybody and everybody, for instance, at the Woodward Cruise who's speeding has to be let go because the officers can't pull over each and every one.
Right.
So
Not
I understand.
Shut
I
up.
understand
Let
the
him talk.
frustration. On a final matter, I would suggest that I've been in and around this court since 1986. I have never known court staff to be anything other than as helpful as they can possibly be. So I'm sorry that in some form you felt as though you were inconvenienced. The fine in this matter is $220. The court notes that there is a bond posted.
Give
and
her a fine.
therefore,
Let's go.
that closes this case. Thank you.
So I'm not clear on what that means. I'm sorry. I've never dealt with anything like this. So I am.
So the fine is
Speedy bird.
$220. The file indicates a bond's already been posted. So you have a zero balance, and that is the end of the case today.
So I had to pay the $220 for being stopped and picking up my.
So guys, hold on. Pump the brakes. Guys, she already paid the money, right? She already paid the $220. If it was me, I'd just log off and say, well, guys, if it was me, I'd have just paid the ticket, right? Look, officer, you got me, right? I'll pay. This chick came here, right? Wasted everyone's time, and now all she has to do is log off the call. But guys, do you think she's gonna, 1, log off the call, or 2, act a fool? Let me know what you guys think she's gonna do. She's gonna act like a clown. Man down with what's up, dude?
My phone and setting it back down.
Was the court unclear?
I'm just trying to ask for clarity.
The fine for this, the court has accepted your plea. The fine for this citation is $220. The court did not find in the fashion that you seem to believe that there was a grossly mitigating circumstance. Therefore, the court has sought not to reduce the fine. The court doesn't have the statutory authority to simply toss the case. So the fine is $220. $220 has already been posted as a bond. Now you owe this court nothing, and that closes your case.
Yeah,
Is
so
that
bye.
clear?
It's clear, but I don't appreciate being talked to like a child.
Look at that! Look at this is why, guys, this is why you don't date chicks that have lawyers, doctors, any professional chicks, right? Because this is the attitude that they get. This is the attitude. Come on, man. He says, what a Cupid stunt. Guys, what is going on? What is going on? Look at the arrogance. Look at the hubris. It's not the judge's fault. You're a dumbass.
Thank you.
Oh, man. Look at that, guys. Now, here, guys, we'll do one more here, and then we'll get to the pastor. Okay? Let's do this. Where'd it go? Look at this, guys. 1 second. I gotta pull this up. Look at this, guys. I don't appreciate being talked to like a child because I'm a doctor. You know, I'm a woman and I'm a doctor. Please. Look at this. An entitled woman charged with DUI disregards the conditions of pretrial release, wants a judge to accept a plea deal which will serve no jail time. Now, guys, what do you think this person looks like that's going to act a damn fool on the Zoom call? Guys, put the 2 letters that you think describes this person, okay? I'll give it like 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, guys, we're definitely going to need the race card. Sean Carlos says B-Dub. Look at that. Five days says B-Dub 9,000. Oh, they're predictable, man. Look at this.
All right, the court will call the case of the state of Michigan versus Renika Favors, case number 24S00248.
Tiffany Woods for the people. Allison Muller, Assistant Public Defender, here on behalf of Ms. Favors. Ms. Favors, could you unmute and state your name, please?
Renika Favors.
Thank you. Good morning, Ms. Favors.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that at the bottom of the screen on the left, guys. Look at that, guys. Look at
Afternoon already. All right, we're here for sentencing. Have you had a chance to review the report with your client?
I have, Your Honor. We went over the sentencing report. No corrections, modifications, or deletions. We do ask the court to follow it.
Thank you, Ms. Wicks.
Yes, Judge. I would also ask the court to follow the recommendations, but I also wanted to bring up the fact that defendant has missed 4 tests, and then she tested positive for THC on November 26th.
Whoa! She missed 4 drug tests and then tested positive for THC. Clown world.
After you told her at the last hearing.
Yeah, man down. Yep. Be careful who you have kids with. Never get married. It's a trap. Facts. True words have never been spoken, guys. Look at that.
Hearing that she has to stop testing positive for THC or she was going to be in violation. So I didn't know if you wanted to discuss that with her at this time.
Ms. Favors, anything you want to say before I impose sentence on you, ma'am?
Well, yes, actually, I missed the 4 times because I was confused about when we were here last, where I was reporting to when I got the.
Do you guys hear the smoke detector in the background?
Information for.
I know, guys. We have Judge B-Dub versus Pookeisha, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Probation, I asked you if it was the same place, and you told me no. So when I found out about the alcohol assessment and what I had to do with the third party I was referred to, I was under the impression that I was going to start testing there.
Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop lying.
But I never saw her in person.
No one ever told you to test anywhere else, ma'am. We told you to get an alcohol assessment done.
Okay.
All right, the court at this time will follow the recommendation of the probation department. Is the sentence of this court that you serve 93 days in a Washington County jail.
93 days. Look at that. All she had to do was stop drinking and stop smoking weed, and she would have probably got probation. But she's an absolute dunderhead. Stupid. Why are these knuckleheads so stupid? Why? Why?
Credit for 0 days served. The 93 days are suspended. Ma'am, you missed another test. Test positive for THC.
Oh, but she said 93 days suspended. Hold on.
I'm gonna issue a bench warrant. You'll be arrested and sent to jail. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand, but I needed it for a medical condition as well. So I don't know if that matters or not.
Look at this. So she was about to walk out of jail with no jail time, but she still needs to open her mouth, right? Look at that. Dave said puff didn't pass.
Doesn't when you're using THC when you couldn't commit an offense. You're no longer eligible to continue to use THC. You're driving while you have THC and a blood alcohol content of 0.197.
0.197, guys. So she's driving down the street, guys.
I didn't do anything. I was drinking a beer. Why can't I drink a beer?
Okay, well, I was told something different at community corrections.
What?
Your Honor.
Yes, it sounds like
She's like, Your Honor, please let me talk to my clients so I can tell her to shut the hell up.
to do what community corrections said and not what this judge said. So it sounds like we have a problem.
Your Honor, Miss Favors will follow the court's order.
Look at her rolling her eyes. Look at her rolling her eyes, guys. Jesus, look at that. Guys, rate the dum-dum level of this chick at the bottom, right?
It's over 9,000.
Just discussed yesterday that I said that it's no guarantee, but she could try to get a doctor's letter and consider that for your consideration. But I told her it's not approved, and I explained that it was a violation of the act, and she understands that. She will comply. She does plan to get a doctor's letter, but again, I told her that was for the court's consideration and not a guarantee that it would be approved. I just wanted to ask if she could get, when she goes to test, can she get a confirmation with the result? I don't know that it will immediately be a negative, but she should be able to show that her levels are decreasing.
I already told her the last time that she was here on October 24th not to use.
I understand.
And she uses every excuse that she wants to, not showing up for 4 times the test, and then shows up with THC in her system. And now she's arguing with me today.
Well, I didn't show up with THC in my system.
Stupid. Why are you talking?
Miss Favors, I think we should leave it for now. We want the court to follow a recommendation. You and I can talk after court further, okay?
Okay.
I don't know that I'm going to follow the recommendation because she doesn't understand.
Look at that! Look at that, guys! Look at that! She said, you know what? I don't think I'm going to follow the court's recommendation today.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Clown world. You better bring some soap on a rope, because friggin' Bertha and a mop handle are waiting for you in county.
Understand. So maybe a taste of jail will help her to understand.
Look at that.
I just wanted a chance to talk. I'm not trying to argue with you.
You had a chance to talk, and you do keep arguing with me. Anything else you want to say?
Well, I did have something to say, but you're taking it offensive.
Look at that! Guys, she won't shut up. Guys, is this not the most 304 thing we've ever seen? This is straight up courtroom madness, guys. She won't shut up. All she had to do was just shut up. And she could have walked out of there, no jail time, pissed in a cup, and be on probation. Guys. My gosh, what a dumbass.
No,
Guys,
I'm
we'll
not.
get to the pastor here in a second.
I'm taking it as it is, which is you're not going to follow the court's orders.
Well, I am going to follow the court's orders. I just wanted to be heard out. I didn't show back.
When I talked with Miss Favors last night, the one thing she did say to me that she realizes this could have ended much differently, especially
the lawyer can't save her here.
I think maybe the THC component her and I need to talk
interested in painting herself in righteousness than she is in taking accountability for what she's done. It's this combination of ignorance, arrogance, entitlement that I can't stand. We'll don't ever talk to B-dubs, right, guys? Cody, what's up, dude?
further, but she definitely understands the danger that the alcohol played while driving. But her and I will talk further why the THC is important in this case as well. But she totally, at least to me, was understanding that this was a totally dangerous situation, that she was at fault. She is apologetic for her actions. And that's what she indicated to me last night. I know
that's what you're saying. She is not saying anything like that.
Well, when I tried to speak, you said I was arguing with you. I don't want to argue.
Then shut up.
You have anything else to say?
Yes. When I missed the 4 times to chest, when I showed back up.
Guys. Look at the lawyer. Look at Allison Moeller there. Watch her face. Watch.
Yes. When I missed the 4 times to chest, when I
Yo, this lawyer's like, I don't get paid enough. I'm a public defender.
I showed back up. I did not test positive for THC, and I still can show you that I have not done that. Yes, I got my certification, and I can get my letter on why I need to.
I don't care if you get a letter. You're not going to be using THC.
Okay, that's fine. I was just letting you know that I can still show you that.
And she is indicating that she did not test positive for THC, although it says here we did. It sounds like we need to have a hearing on this. No, we're done talking about this, Ms. Muller. And it sounds like it needs to happen in person next week, December 12th, 2024 at 11 a.m. in person. If it's found that she tested positive, then she's going to jail. See you there.
What a moron. Guys, how stupid can you be? She was in the clear, guys. In the clear. What a moron. Now, guys, let's look at Pastor Pork Chop here, right? Pastor Nug Nug, all right? This idiot.
Jamal Harrison Bryant. Is that Pastor?
Now, guys, let's look at Jamal Harrison Bryant, all right? Pastor Jamal Bryant. Look at this guy. Guys, look at this guy. Toasty! Right? Look. Look at this guy. Toasty! What is going on? Guys. But dude looks like he's got some extra marshmallows in his Lucky Charms anyways. Well, what is going on, man? Guys, the thing about the modern church, guys, all these dudes are either cheating on their wives, scamming people out of money, or they're toasty. You know what I'm saying? Why would any guy, especially any black guy, go to church at this point? You know what I'm saying? Why? It doesn't make any sense. all of the misandry that's in the black community is basically propped up in the black church. Guys, if you're going to be a Christian, guys, practice on your own. You know what I'm saying? But guys, don't be going to these churches and giving these knuckleheads your money. Don't give Pastor Pookie and Pastor Porkchop your freaking paycheck. Why?
Bryant
Yes.
from first.
Yes, Your Honor.
Look at that. She knew who he is. She's like, Pastor Bryant, really?
All right. So, were you able to make contact with Mr. Bryant?
I did reach out. I wasn't able to reach him directly, though.
Of course
But I
not.
sent him an email. I sent him the Zoom information. I tried calling his cell. It didn't go. It went straight to voicemail.
All right. Let's proceed.
Okay. So, Your Honor, by way of background, again, as I mentioned this morning, this is a review and modification. We are modifying a consent judge. A prior order entered by this court in November 2016. That order was Civil Action File number 16-CV-1613. And just to kind of give you a full picture as to why we're here, our office filed our petition on July 8th, 2024. We sent the packet and our agency recommendation out to both parties on July 25th. At that time, both parties.
How did you're saying someone asked for a modification?
Yes, Your Honor. The custodial parent, Ms. Odom, requested a modification of that 16-CV-1613 case number.
Okay.
And so we did the review and modification process. We got information from both parties. We made our recommendation. We sent our recommendation out to both parties on July 25th, 2024. So at that time, and it says in the pleadings that both parties have 30 days to file an objection. We did not hear from Ms. Odom by way of the other state until the 29th of August, which was past the objection period. At that time, someone at the case manager did give them erroneous information and said that she still could file an objection. So as a courtesy, that's why we went ahead and set the hearing date. But we were waiting for the court dates, and because it was getting close to the end of the year, when he contacted me stating that he would be out of the country, but he wasn't objecting, we still wanted to proceed so as to not prolong the matter any longer. So, just that's kind of giving you the full picture as to kind of how we're here. Yes, she filed an objection. She filed it after the deadline, though, and technically, it shouldn't have moved.
Do you guys know he's cooked? Because there's 3 B-dubs here. Obviously, he's cooked. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
And I can pull both of them up when you're the child support worksheet up if you want to after she speaks. Stated one number, and because there is an upward deviation from the prior case, the 16-CV-1613, Mr. Bryant was in agreement to keep that same upward deviation. So instead of the child support amount decreasing, it's still the higher amount, if that makes sense.
No, sit.
Okay. So I'm gonna just the worksheet. Would it be easier for me to pull up the worksheet, or do you want me to just tell you the numbers?
You can pull up the worksheet. Maybe
Here we go, guys.
The Jamal Harrison Bryant, is that Pastor Bryant
Yes.
from first?
Yes, Your Honor.
Look at that. She knows who he is. The plot thickens. The plot thickens. Josiah, what's up, dude? Captain Palsy, what's going on? Guys, we have 54 people watching. We have 29 likes. Guys, stop. Take a second. Hit the like button. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Okay. So he's out of the country because he was recently married, I saw. Is that it?
Oh,
No, he actually, it was a previously scheduled church with the trip. That's the information
but
that
he recently got married. And this other chick has a child support order on him. Oops. Look at that, guys.
he presented when he received the notice of hearing.
Okay. Does he have he doesn't have an attorney and no one is present here. And but your position is what you were okay with him not being here?
Since he wasn't objecting, I told him that we would move forward. We'd present to the court moving forward. Since he's not objecting to the recommendation or to the upward deviation, then we would move forward. If the court wanted us to continue it or reset it, we would do so. Okay.
No. I mean, no, he got notice and he chose not to be here.
He didn't even show up to his child support hearing.
So
I'm actually kind of bothered that he's not here because he did not have notice. He did not have the excuse of the court. The court did not relieve him. And so he actually should be here. And the fact that he isn't here actually is that's a warrant. He should be issued a warrant. Should be issued for him not being present.
Look at that.
Honest with you. Because it's not right. He has to be here. But let's hear what you got to say.
So the presumptive child support amount was $2,096.41. Like I stated, he still was in agreement to the upward deviation. So our agency recommendation was $2,350 per month.
Okay.
I don't see it still. I just
so the presumptive child support amount was $2,096.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. Monthly gross income, $45,976. Look at that. Now I don't know if Georgia has a child support cap or not, right? But this isn't a chick he's married to. This is for another kid. Oh no.
$41. The upward deviation was $254, which brought it to the $2,350, which was our agency recommendation.
Okay. And so Miss Odom, what is your issue with the worksheet as it's presented?
Sure. So this worksheet was presented after I lost my job. And not only that, all this evidence is not even true because I don't even make that much. That's number one. And then number two, my son has autism. We just found that out as well.
Of course he does.
As much as trouble, it's his behavior on the spectrum of autism. And so for the last 3 years, I've even given that to the state of Texas. The behavior has gotten so bad that I'm really coming off my job.
Pastor Bryant, I'm going to just say Mr. Bryant. Mr. Bryant doesn't reside in Georgia.
He does.
So why are you doing it then, Ms. Harris? I'm confused.
Because she is utilizing Division of Child Support Services. So
what?
I think it was 2 years ago, she got our services. So we did the consent order.
Oh, so you kept saying, okay.
Yes. So even though our actual DCSS order is a 22 CV, the underlying order is the 16
CV.
Yes, Your Honor.
Got it. Okay, so the special needs of the child, you have a $254. Is it that Ms. Odom is saying that the special needs of the child is more than that $254?
Yes.
I do want to interject and say she did not provide that. Everything that she provided us information for, we gave her credit for. That includes health insurance, dental
She's just
insurance,
trying to get more
vision
money.
insurance, and after-school daycare.
Obviously she is, but
okay.
And Reza, of course she had the baby over 30. Of course, right?
But Your Honor, to object to what she's saying,
Hold on.
asked him to.
Hold on one moment. Okay. So what were the special needs?
So he needs to be in classrooms that are smaller than what he has. Other than that, he's always going to have a behavior issue. And this is a recent issue.
Get started. Swear you in. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give to the court is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes.
All right. So tell me what's happened.
From the beginning, or
no, for the issues dealing with the deviation.
Sure. So I lost my job in July, and I've been in the system with Georgia and Texas since 2020, which is the pandemic. I have tried to ask them
Why Texas? When I just went back, when I looked at
the
case.
Yeah, so I had to move. Yeah. I've moved 4 times because he has bothered me. So in Georgia, when my address was on there, they took hinges off my door. They have moved someone in across the way. These are his friends. So I had to move to Florida with my grandmother. When I moved to Florida with my grandmother, then he sent his cousin there. I had to move from Texas. I had to move from Florida. And then I finally went to Texas. I came to Texas. He vetted my residence people. They have towed my car. They have slandered my tires. I mean, I have been through the ringer with this man, and he's pretending like, oh, I'm on the stage just preaching. You're not. You are really trying to negate the fact that to meet you and to see and to say, hey, this is my truth. And I need more money now because of my son. And I had lost my job. Now, mind you, I just got a new job. All this is new information. They don't want to talk to me. Every time I talk to Texas, they say, oh, well, Georgia has 90 days to respond. Then when I'll have no days to respond, it's always, well, Georgia laws are this. I mean, they have taken me through the ringer for 4 years, Judge. 4 years, and I'm finally seeing you now.
Okay, so I want to make sure I understand. Right now, where do you live?
I live in Texas, Dallas, Texas.
Okay. You mentioned that at one point, I'm assuming you were in Baltimore because it looks like the original.
No, I was never in Baltimore. No, I was in Georgia.
God, they just have to go round and around and around.
You never in Baltimore. Okay.
No, I never lived there. No.
Okay.
Well, I always lived in Georgia. When we opened up the case, it was in Georgia.
So your relationship was in Georgia, or was it in somewhere else? Where was the relationship?
Georgia.
Okay. So the relationship was in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
And then you filed for what? Paternity?
Paternity
in Georgia. In 2016.
Yes.
Okay. And then it looks like at some point you guys must have come to some resolution because I don't remember hearing this case.
Okay, remember we had the 2 attorneys. My attorney turned on me, went to his side, and I was trying to tell you at the day of the closing, I said, I don't agree. And you was like, it's too late. They already signed it. My attorney actually sued me for $15,000 that you awarded him for in Fulton County instead of in DeKalb County. I had to challenge his bar association, and he dropped the case because Jamal did not pay him the $15,000 like he said, because Jamal wanted this case to go the way he wanted it to go.
No, I don't know what you're talking about with regard to attorney's fees. I'm looking at this file. The last thing that I had to do with this file was in 2000. The last filing was a notice of dismissal that might be a unless that was some type of contempt. I have you filing a notice of voluntary dismissal in November.
No, that wasn't me. Oh no.
Yeah.
I've been challenged in this case for a long time.
No, this is you. This is it's notice of voluntary dismissal, but it maybe, let me see what it might be. It might be on a contempt. Let's see. Did you file a contempt against him?
Of course not.
Lately, I haven't found anything. The only thing I can say, I've been responding to Georgia when I've in there. Now,
no, ma'am. You filed this. October 3rd, 2017. motion for contempt and sanction.
Yeah, that's because that was the attorney that turned on me. Yes.
What?
That's why that is
on.
the way it is. Because he turned on me and he sued me.
Now she's saying that even her own attorney was after her. Please.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Me for $15,000. They play games with your court.
So this $15,000 is dealing with. You said the defendant.
You awarded my attorney $15,000, and my attorney said at the end, when everything was said and done, and you ruled out on it, you said, and I told you, I said, I don't agree. And Jamal was actually on the phone. He didn't even come to your court. And I said, I would never agree to him being on the phone in the court. And then all of a sudden, when I seen the decree of what you signed because of the attorneys, it was sealed. It was all kind of things. And then that man turned on me and he sued me for $15,000 that you awarded him for. And I challenged his bar license.
No, that's not true. I would not have sealed. I may have sealed his finances, but I would not have sealed. No, I don't do that. No, ma'am.
Look at that.
All I'm saying is sealed.
Judge.
Our case is sealed, and it's been sealed. They sealed it. And the only reason why I'm here is because I had to go to child support court because of attorneys.
And something. I don't seal baby cases. No, ma'am, I don't. What I sealed was their finances, the financial information. The court hereby, there was an emergency motion to seal, and I ordered to compel the motion to discovery and exhibits thereto shall be sealed. Not the case, just those exhibits relating to your finances and also your final, but not the whole case. This case is not sealed. It is a public viewed case. But I did, and if it did get completely sealed, that's not what the order says. The clerk of court is hereby ordered to seal plaintiff's July 8, 2016 motion to compel discovery. I did not seal this case. I don't seal cases like that. No, ma'am, that's not me. Okay. So this case right here was the clerk may have misinterpreted and sealed the whole file. But that was not my order. My order was I was trying to seal the finances so that no one would understand exactly what
she was wrong.
Pastor Bryant made because of just kind of circumstances and the fact that he was a pastor of a mega church in Baltimore at the time. Now, I know currently he's at Newburgh, but at the time it was a mega church in Baltimore, and is
that a conflict of interest if this person goes to his church, if the judge goes to his church, right? What do you guys think?
The issue that the attorneys had presented to the court. So then I have done that, and I do that for a lot of people who have high income finances that might run into conflict with various things. I might seal the finances, but I don't seal cases generally with regard to children. Like if something happens, somebody doesn't want the case to be known to the public. No, I don't do that.
Yeah,
there's someone who refused to comply with paying plaintiff's attorney's fees in the amount of $13,500.
$13,000 for.
So I indicated that he was supposed to pay your attorney's fees.
Yeah, and then the attorney that I had turned around and sued me in Fulton County, is what I'm saying, and he served me at my home.
Yes,
and I had to.
I understand what you're saying. I don't know why. Look, I don't know why you did what you did. All I know is you brought it to the court. I would have taken care of it because he is supposed to pay your attorney's fees, and as of today, he still is responsible for paying this money to you. That's what it looks like here. That whether you file that again is up to you, but you withdrew it. I don't know why you withdrew it, but you did. On the 17th before
How much do you want to bet? He was supposed to pay these attorney's fees, and one day she let him slide on by and hit the wall. He's like, hey, you wanna withdraw that order? She's like, okay, moron.
I could order it before I could order for him to pay you that money. You withdrew it, so I assumed he must have paid it because that's what it says here.
I'm gonna show it to you.
Because you're basically then you're saying the attorneys for.
She's lying, guys. She's trying to say that the judge is lying about her filing the withdrawal. Why would the judge lie? Why?
Your name on this document doesn't look like it. It looks like the same information. And it was dated October 3rd, 2017. But
he was still my attorney at that time, is what I'm saying. And then we have email going back and forth.
What I'm saying,
he was trying to sue me again.
I see that there are 2 documents that I can see now have been sealed. That's it. The whole other file is, I just double checked. The whole other file is available to the public. As far as the attorney's fees, I did not require you to pay his attorney's fees. I required him to pay your attorney's fees.
For the third time.
When you did not pay them, you were required to tell me that, and then I would make him pay them. But before I could make him pay them, you took the case back.
Look at that.
Now I know your position is you don't see it. Let me see if Miss Harris, see if you can pull up this case for me. And
she has receipts, guys. The judge has receipts. And guys, make sure to hit the like button.
Let me see it and share it so she can see what we're talking about.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so go. It's 16 CV 1613.
Okay.
And the document that she originally filed was dated on. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like I did a contempt order. Let me see. It looks like I did a contempt order. Looks like I did a June 5th contempt order.
That was for insurance, because he still doesn't have insurance card and life policy and all that.
Okay, so then you're right. So it looks like I did an order, but then you filed another contempt. This was a motion for contempt that you filed on October 13th. October 13th. Look for the one for October 13th.
Okay.
And then see if you can share it so she can see what I'm talking about.
Here we go. Let's see the receipts, guys.
I see the motion for contempt.
It's October 13th. Open that one.
So I have the motion. Can you see it?
Yep. Go to the bottom. Right there you go. Is that your signature?
That's my signature.
That's your address and that's your email address. And that's where the notice went. That's a motion you filed. Go up. Go to the top so she can see. That's how it looked.
Okay,
motion
here we go.
For contempt and sanctions.
I know I wouldn't have done that because of the way it is. That is from that. I'm telling this who this is from. This is from that man. He is grimy. What's his name? Bill Lester is the attorney.
Wait, defendant Jamal Harrison Bryant has willfully refused to comply with paying plaintiff's attorney's fees. Okay.
Is that your signature?
That's my signature.
I don't doubt he might have helped you file it because it is set up like an attorney, but that is your signature. And if
he didn't help me file anything. He might have filed that on his own.
So
what I'm telling you.
So he just magicked her signature, please.
He could have. I mean, I signed it because I was his client.
So you did.
No, I'm saying I have signed something, but I'm not saying I signed this. I would have never read.
There it is, guys. Right there. Right there. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Oh, I might have signed it. I don't think I signed it. I don't know if I signed it or not. Clown world. Guys, how can any lawyer represent these 304s? How?
Retracted it. If I did it. I used to work for an attorney. I wouldn't take it back if I filed it. Because they were coming at me hard.
I don't know what happened. What I'm trying to tell you, whether it's you or your attorney, it's still you. Okay? So if your attorney got you to sign it and you didn't know what you were signing,
you
decided to sign it anyway, it's still you. So this is your motion. And after you filed that motion, before it looks like we tried to hear it because you asked me for dates. It looks like you asked twice for dates. And then before it could be set, you filed a notice of dismissal. Sure, the notice of dismissal on November 2nd.
Receipts, guys.
And then the thing is, if you didn't file the motion, then that means you never thought you had a motion for contempt. So it makes sense.
It happened in Fulton. I didn't know that I could even do it in DeKalb. When he was trying to sue me, he filed it in.
I did not make you pay his attorney's fees. I indicated that he was supposed to pay your attorney's fees. Now, if he didn't do it, then your attorney
Is she explaining this again? Razor, how many times has she explained this to Chick? What, 5 times? 6 times?
Or you get someone else to do it to your
notice of voluntary dismissal, guys. Look at that. Look at that.
You can't handle the truth.
Look at that. Notice of dismissal.
Your original case, okay? Now, tell me what it is that your son is doing that is not reflected in the child support worksheet that Ms. Harris presented. What's going on?
So I don't have insurance. I haven't had insurance since we started, and we came back to court for that. And he still doesn't have an insurance policy. You asked him to do that. You've also asked him to have a life insurance. We still don't have that.
No, I don't want to make sure you understand one thing. There are 2 different types of matters that are happening to you right now. The first is dealing with the actual legitimation of paternity case where I did some orders on them. Okay, those orders. Now, I got to make sure that what's translating is something that I can handle in this case, because they're 2 separate matters. And then he has to get noticed that you're complaining about the fact that he hasn't paid attorney's fees. So we can't deal with that right now because he hasn't been noticed with the fact that he hasn't paid attorney's fees. You would have to file another motion under this 16 CV case, or you will file a whole different motion for contempt matter, whether that is wherever he lives at now. I don't know if he lives in DeKalb or lives in Fulton. I'm not sure where he lives, but you would have to file a motion for contempt in the county where he lives relating to these things that I ruled on in 2017 or 2016. Now, if you're talking about child support, the things that they have picked up on right here, and your fact that you want a modification of child support, because you're asking the DA's office or the Department of Children's Services to do a modification of your matter. And I don't mind doing it, but I want to make sure there are certain things I can't touch. I can't touch them because they're brought under the wrong file.
Wow.
And also you're asking someone else to prosecute it. So they need to bring it because you're asking them to prosecute it. Okay, does that kind of make sense?
No.
Yes. Okay, so right now we're going to do a modification of those things. It doesn't mean that if he hasn't paid, if he's supposed to do insurance and he hasn't done it, you can take that up. You can file a motion for contempt saying he has not paid, he has not put the child on insurance, and we'll take that up. But for right now, I need to know what it is that needs to go in these sheets. Okay.
Oh, sure.
All right. So tell me what it is that you want him to pay for in this modification.
Yeah, I want him to pay for the school that John has to go to now.
Oh, what school does he have to go to?
There's 2 I've chosen that have like insured quality of life for John as far as like autism. It's called Legacy Christian Academy.
And her kid is a tar.
I hate to interrupt, but is he enrolled in these? Because you provided us a school that he's currently enrolled in.
Yeah, and that school does not. They're not. That school doesn't even have the program that he needs for autism.
But you haven't enrolled him in the other one, correct?
Yeah.
But she's asking.
Yes. So he needs to be enrolled in another school so that he can get the proper education.
But we can't give you credit for that until you provide us proof that he's enrolled.
There you go, guys. Right there. Told you. She's trying to ask for money. He ain't even in the school yet.
So you didn't provide. The only thing you said in your objection is that you think it should be handled in Texas, and that you stated, I request this case be transferred to Texas for a thorough review and reassessment. It is imperative that the court holds the non-custodial parent accountable not only for financial obligations, but for a lack of involvement in our child's life. Ensuring the best interests of my child are met requires a comprehensive and updated evaluation, which it fails to provide. And what I'm saying is we gave you credit for everything that you provided us with, including health insurance. You provided us proof of Aetna health insurance. So we gave you credit for that on the worksheet. We gave
But
you
you just
credit
said
for
he
the
didn't
after
have
school care
insurance.
at the school or whatever after school that you have him currently enrolled. And we kept the upward deviation.
Yeah, this just happened last Wednesday. And I don't even know where my social worker is. Her email has bounced back, so I don't know. No one keeps up with me, so I'm here. So all this is new.
So are you, is it your position that you want Texas to handle it?
Yeah, because nobody has done anything to him. Like right
Look at
now,
her
no
crying.
one holds him in the court of law for nothing.
So he is
Nothing. He doesn't pay on time. You have ordered him to pay on the first. He
in
pays on the
Georgia,
12th
no,
and
Ms.
the 15th.
Odom,
Look at that. There you go, guys. There you go, guys. Right there. Crying, acting a fool.
in Georgia, the non-custodial parents have until the end of the month to pay. He has paid on time every single month. He typically pays the first week of the month. And I can
Look at that, guys. So he's been paying on time the whole time. He doesn't pay on time. He's a bum. He's this, he's that. Knucklehead.
show
No, he
a
doesn't.
pay history. I can show
No,
a pay
I can show you my pay history. I will pull up my bank account.
Miss Odom, you can't. At one point, you and I were having dialogue, okay? And Miss Harris watched and listened and did not interrupt. Now she's trying to present something as well. Give her a moment as well, okay? You'll have an opportunity to be heard, okay? All right, go ahead, Miss Harris.
This is an intergovernmental case, which means he pays Georgia. Once Georgia receives the payment, Georgia sends it to Texas or wherever you are, and then your state distributes it to you. Whenever your state distributes it to you, doesn't have anything to do with us. But if he gets more than 30, if he does not pay within 30 days, if he does not pay in the entire month, that's when he's in trouble.
Yes.
He has paid every single month, which is why he does not have an arrears balance. So when you asked the other day, what's up with your payment? He had made his payment on November 8th. Whether or not you've received it, that's not, that's why I said you have to talk to your state, because Texas is in control of when you receive the funds.
There you go.
Okay, but he's giving
and as soon as we get, I'm sorry.
He's giving to Georgia timely.
Correct. Every single month he is given
Look at
to
that,
Georgia
guys.
timely, and it's typically between the 1st and the 8th of the month.
Okay, do you understand that, Miss Odom, that there
She
is
just
a
doesn't
time
care.
frame from the money going from Georgia to Texas, and so there might be delay? Do you get that part?
Mhm.
Yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, now you're quiet, right? Now she's shutting up, right? Look at that. So she had this whole narrative. He doesn't pay his the child support on time, right? All this foolishness.
I'ma kill your bitch ass, bitch!
Look at that.
Okay, so your position is that you feel like you're not getting the money. There are times wherein you do not get months. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. He knows that he has 30 days. So one month he may pay the next month.
No.
They're saying like, oh, he's giving $10,000. I'm like, where's the money? I don't have anything. And that's between
I will
Texas.
pull up the pay history, Your Honor.
Can you pull up the pay history? So we're going to take a look at it. So, Ms. Odom, what I need.
Now, guys, after the receipts are shown, do you think that she's going to say sorry or say, I was wrong? Right, guys? Do you think she's going to? Of course not.
For you to do. I know this is hard because this is your baby and you want to make sure everything is taken care of. But you're going to have to calm down for a moment, because if you bring your passions down a little bit, you'll be a lot more objective about what we're trying to do. Okay. No one is trying to hide the ball from you. No one is trying to make sure your son suffers. We're trying to make sure we do what's right. But sometimes when you're dealing with a lot of different governmental stuff together, it doesn't come out as smoothly as it's supposed to. But I don't want you to think there's some conspiracy going on. So we're going to try to be as transparent as we can, so you can leave here feeling like you understood what was happening. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So Ms. Harris, pull it up.
Razor says she's a B-dub. Sorry is not in her vocabulary.
You can see what we see when he pulls that money in on a monthly basis, okay? And that way
Yes.
you could take a look at it. And then I want you to compare it with what you get from Texas. And that way you can go to Texas and say, hey, Georgia is doing this, but you guys are doing this. And you can try to figure out where your disconnect is, okay? All right. You see this?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Sorry, it trying to come out and come in like you taught me.
Oh, I can see it.
You could, so you see the pay history?
Yep, stars.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah. Okay. So it looks like at least from April of 2024 until November of 2024, he looks like he paid it in the first week of each month. But I can see that in March of 2024, there was $1,400. And then, oh, hold up.
Because the issue was he had also been overpaid. So at one point, it was coming out of his paycheck. That's where you see the W. The W and the payment source, that's wage withholding. So those split payments are how our system was taking it out of his paycheck to...
Guys, don't ever end up in child support court, right? Because this is what's going to happen to you, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what's going to happen. You have to end up dealing with this foolishness.
For the amount. There was also an issue once they did the accounting that he had an overpayment. So they also had to give him some of those, like these escrow amounts are payments that he was overpaid. So those checks went back to him because he was paying over the amount in some of them.
Is that the E? Which ones went back? Can we tell?
I believe, and this is what the case managers really do, but if I'm not mistaken, I think the E means it went to, I'm actually not sure. I could get one of the supervisors in here who could explain what happened if
yeah, but I also just want you to email this child support enforcement detail.
Guys, hold on. So let's take a little pit stop here, right? Guys, look at this. Look at this, guys. Guys, she's trying to get the child support from her ex, and they have 7 kids together, and she's mad that he can only afford $32 a month. Guys, this is why you shouldn't let Nug give you 7 kids. Look at this.
Okay, we are here in the matter of West versus Blunson, formerly Blunson versus Blunson, case number 15-0406.
Guys, look at this chick right here.
We now
Jesus, look at that, guys.
5. DM. Ma'am, this is your motion. What do you care to add to it?
You guys know what she wants to add?
The streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Just want to add to the fact that it's been since 2015 we've been divorced.
Right.
It was 7 kids involved in the divorce.
7 kids.
And he's paid $32 every 2 weeks since then. I just feel like that.
I know that you. Well, so that I can explain to you, you could have asked for this to be reviewed every 3 years.
Look at that.
I know. I just learned that.
Yeah. No one ever asked in the file. I mean, we would prefer to leave you alone because we don't want to. Yeah, but it looks like there's only 1 child left that's under 18.
No, there's 3.
There's 3. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. You have the right to ask, and it's an automatic. We will send it to the front of the court for child support. Do you have any questions, Mr. Blunson?
Yes, sir. As far as that goes, she won't let me see the kids. I can't be involved in them with them whatsoever.
Okay.
She's saying I haven't did nothing since 2015. She took that away from me. Like
okay.
she
Then you need to. Then we are here on a child support order. You need to file a motion on parenting time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, no problem.
Because again, I'm assuming that since there's nothing in the file, I'm assuming you guys everything was going smooth and you were seeing the kids and she was fine.
Yeah,
no. I was working 2
like I
jobs
said,
taking care of
there's nothing in the file that says there was any problems. The only thing before me is a request for a child support review, and since I don't,
These two knuckleheads are raising the future carjackers of America, dude. Dude, they got 3 trigger men, two inside men, a getaway driver, and a safe cracker.
Don't know what the past almost 10 years has been.
Okay. Well,
I need you to put that in writing and figure out, that way she may respond to it appropriately and say why it would be or would not be appropriate.
Okay, I want to say I filed that motion. I sent it to her house. I want to say I dropped it off there. I have the copies in my hand right now.
When did you set it for?
I never received the motion. I received a bunch of paper.
I don't have anything in the court file.
Because he didn't file a motion through courts. He sent his paperwork to my home, which is harassment.
Yeah, you have to file the paperwork through court.
That's harassment.
No, it's not. Filing paperwork to try and get parenting time is not harassment.
If he filed paperwork through the court office, yes, they sent paperwork to my home, not a court paper.
Well,
she sent me a bunch of letters.
Hold on. A request for parenting time is not going to be considered harassment by the court.
Okay.
Just to let you know, people have the right to ask to see their children.
That's correct. But I'm telling you, the paperwork that I received,
what I'm going to do.
From his girlfriend.
All right.
No papers through the court.
Okay, Mr. Blunson, file your motion, and we'll see you for that motion. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
And ma'am, I'm going to reserve the date of starting child support as 11/1. But and I'm going to send this to the front of the court within 2 weeks, but I'm going to give him 2 weeks. If I get that motion, I'm going to combine the 2 motions, because that way it can be looked at in total.
Look at that.
Because otherwise it's two different departments. One of them does child support, one of them does parenting time and child support.
Okay.
If I only send it for child support, it goes to the one division.
Yeah, because the child support is what we're here for.
Right. And I'm only going to give him 2 weeks because I'm not going to hold it too long, but you have a reserved date of start of the child support is November 1st, one way or the other. But then if he does file that and I do send it to the front of the court, which I will likely do, by the way. Okay, but the reason I need the motion is because I need the front of the court. Like I said, this file is pretty empty of any information. That motion should contain that motion should contain information, and you should respond in writing that contains information as well. That way we can send all that information to the front of the court so they have a starting point on working with you with that. So, sir, if you do not file that appropriately, I'm sending this just for child support.
You're covered.
Okay?
I would suggest
Look at this one.
50-50, and the court wants an evidentiary hearing, that would be fine to show this lie that now is being peddled by the plaintiff.
Here you go, guys. Guys, she wants all of her bills paid.
Subscribe to my true crime channel, Mom's Murder Madness.
Yes. Okay. Calling case 2024-3089 Kathleen House versus Jonathan House. Today is Monday, December 2nd, 2024 at 9:10.
Whoa, wait a minute. These two were married? This looks like his mom. Whoa, guys, upper right and bottom left. Look at that. Someone says she looks like his mother, not his wife. What is going on? Guys, are you seeing this? Limitless. What's up, dude? I think I saw you in the chat there. Ken, what's up, man? D Nice, how's it going, man? Guys, look at this. Oops, hold on. Look at that, guys. Bottom left and upper right. Look at that.
10 a.m.
Court will note the appearance of Ms. Podolsky on behalf of the plaintiff, Mr. Bartell on behalf of defendant. This matter is before the court on the plaintiff's motion for temporary custody, parenting time support, payment of bills, and exclusive use. Ms. Podolsky.
Thank you, Your Honor. As we've stated in our motion, the defendant vacated the marital home back on April 27th of 2024. The parties have one minor child together who's 10 years old. And since leaving the home on that date, the defendant practiced very sporadic overnights and parenting time.
From April 27th through November 2nd, he had 10 overnights with the minor child. This was not because my client was keeping the minor child from him. He simply was not asking for the minor child. Then he was served with the instant divorce matter on November 6, 2024, and then had 9 overnights after that because he saw the request for sole physical custody of the minor child made by my client. At this time, Your Honor, we're asking the court to issue a temporary order granting my client the sole physical and legal custody of the minor child with parenting time to be determined by the court. We believe a reasonable schedule is appropriate. This is in line with what the parties have been practicing since the defendant vacated the marital home back in April. Also, since that time, he has been contributing to the marital bills. He's been depositing paychecks and funds into the joint account, allowing my client to take care of house payments, utility payments, insurance payments, and the like, and to provide care for the minor child. We're asking the court to order that the parties continue with that status quo so she can continue to make those payments as he did vacate that marital home. He has since found a rental. In fact, it is right next door to where she is living.
So he had to leave his house.
But we do believe it is important that he continue to maintain the status quo with her financially, as this is what the parties have.
Look at that. So it's important for him to maintain her status quo. Look at that.
Been doing since separating 6 months ago. We have outlined in our motion where the parties are employed, what their income is. We believe child support should be set pursuant to the Michigan child support formula, and we're asking the court to issue this order today.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Bartell, I read your answer, and you said that he was exercising 50% of the time. Was that after the November 6th date when he was served, or what?
It was around that time, Your Honor, but I would like to back up. There are text messages, and I think it's a bit disingenuous for plaintiff to suggest that my client had not actually asked for more parenting time. For example, August 24th, there was text messages back and forth in which the plaintiff indicated that she would not do anything except for the weekends. My client says that's not acceptable, and I want more overnights. So my client originally was not, as we put forth in our answer, he was trying to, I guess, not rock the boat, so to speak. Your Honor, there is actually a very close, tight-knit bond between the minor child and my client. He, every single day, Your Honor, picks up the minor child from school, and he consistently has him for at least several hours, if not until his bedtime. And, Your Honor, that has been the case since the child has been going to school. The child is almost 11 years old here in about a week. The child had a breakdown within the last couple of weeks because he's fearful that he's not going to have significant contacts with my client. My client did not want the minor child being put in the middle of this. All he said was, I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here. And he didn't want to get into the fight in court, at least the portrayal by plaintiff that he does not have significant ties with the minor child. Your Honor, my client now does have roughly about 50-50. We don't deny for a number of months there, he did not have as many overnights, and it's not because of his own choosing. It is because of plaintiff, and he didn't want to rock the boat.
Of course.
But let's not forget, for the first 10 and a half years plus of the minor child's life, the significant contacts and everything that my client did with and for the defendant. He is significantly involved in the minor child's school. He goes to every school event. He helps him with his homework.
I don't know why he's even saying this. This is not going to matter, guys. He's going to get screwed.
He recognizes this action. I think things have changed. There is going to be child support that is going to be calculated. That is a change from what is before. Plaintiff does work. She wants to be in the house. She wants the exclusive use of the house.
Look at that.
My client does not disagree with that and is fine with that. But she should pay for everything related to the house. My client has his own place that he has to pay for, and they can be responsible for their own respect.
Do you guys think the judge is going to care, guys? Do you think he's going to care? Of course not, right?
Bills such as cell phones, etc., which my client had been paying for. So we would ask for there to be joint legal and physical custody in this matter, and for there to be alternating weeks for parenting time. I would also like to note my client's parents have heavily been involved in this matter with the minor child, and I note that because there are many times, even of recent, that plaintiff is asking my client's parents to help out if they both are at work. The plaintiff went back to work approximately 4, 5, 6 weeks after she gave birth to the minor child. My client's parents watched the minor child every single day until the child went to school. Okay. And historically, like I said, since plaintiff works beyond when the pickup at school is, my client has always picked up the child, always. And we wish that for the roughly 50-50 to continue forward. That's in the best interest of the minor child. If anything, this minor child is going to be devastated if plaintiff gets her way. And there is no doubt that the minor child wants to have that significant time with my client, and that should continue forward, notwithstanding the several months that plaintiff wanted control in this matter. And it became very clear what she was doing retrospectively.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Podolsky, any response?
Thank you, Your Honor. If the defendant were concerned about the minor child's devastation, he would not have left 6 months ago and then stopped seeing him on a regular basis. Instead, as counsel stated, he didn't want to rock the boat and he didn't do anything for 6 months. Your Honor, the reason why my client was concerned about weekends and weekdays and continues to be concerned about weekdays is because the defendant works at 5:30 in the morning. On the nights when he has kept the minor child during the week, during these last 3 weeks since being served, the minor child is coming back to her, going to school cranky, moody, snarky, disrespectful to her. And that's a significant concern. That's just going to lead us down a tricky path with school. It can lead towards poor performance in school and this mood continuing in school. So we don't believe that overnights during the week would be appropriate because of that work schedule. And yes, my client does work outside of the home and has gone back to work since the minor child was born 10 and a half years ago. And we're not going to shame her for working outside of the home. The parties did use the defendant's parents as childcare, and she's continued to remain in contact with his parents. She's not divorcing them. These parties are getting divorced. She's maintained a civil relationship with them so they can continue to have a relationship with their grandson. So, Your Honor, we do believe our request is appropriate and is in line with what these parties have been practicing for the last 6 months.
Your Honor, can I just make note?
Hold on a
I'm
second.
sorry.
Ms. Podolsky, do you acknowledge that the defendant has been picking up the child from school and having him each day?
He has, it's not every day. He has picked up the minor child. Yes, but yes, he has picked up the minor child after school.
Okay. Mr. Bartel, what else did you want to add?
I just want to briefly respond to a couple of things. Number one, with regards to the teacher thing, my client last week actually, we knew this was going to be brought up. He spoke directly with the teacher, and the teacher said there has been no moodiness or change with regards to the minor child. I would suggest 50-50, and the court wants an evidentiary hearing that would be fine to show this lie that now is being peddled by the plaintiff.
It's a lie.
The child has been fine. But with regards to that, Your Honor, I would also make two notations. My client's parents, if need be, are willing to watch the child for that half hour or so while he goes to work. But the other thing I would note, Your Honor, is, this one other case I had with you about 6 years ago, you're not going to remember it, but I had a case from St. John's where the kids were coming down from St. John's to Penfield, hour 15 minutes each way, and this court didn't have a concern around the same.
Let's get to the guys.
So, Kate, that's long ago. So I have not much recollection. In this case, however, the court does note, as acknowledged by the plaintiff, that the defendant has been picking up the child after school, having him in the evening. So it does appear that both of the parties are heavily involved with the child, notwithstanding a period of months where after the separation where
let's see if-
he maybe didn't have
the
the
judge
child on
acts
an
fair.
overnight basis. The court does believe that based upon what's been presented at this point, that there is an established custodial environment with both parties. So what the court is going to do is grant to the parties joint legal and joint physical custody.
Well, that's
The
good.
parenting time shall be in alternating weeks, commencing at 6:00 p.m. on Friday and then proceeding to the next.
Look at her crying. Look at her crying on the upper right, guys. You see that? You see her crying, guys? Look at Guys, look at that, dude. Look at that. She's crying. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Cause she's
No, nothing. I'm just emotional. Why don't you understand that?
the next Friday, with each of the parties having a midweek on the week that the other party has the child. The court would set support pursuant to the support guidelines, order that the parties would exchange all income information within 7 days of today's date.
Look at that.
So that we can have a calculation of the support. The court would grant to the plaintiff exclusive use of the home and make her responsible for all the expenses.
Look at that.
Mortgage.
Look at that. Look at that. Guys, this judge, man. Look at that. Guys, I can't believe it. We haven't seen a guy actually win in a while. So she was trying to get him to pay all the bills. The judge said, nope.
Taxes, insurance on the home while
Look at
she's
that.
in possession of that.
She wants sole use of the home and him to pay. Clown world. Guys, let's finish this up and then we'll switch gears.
I want to file it later.
Okay.
I want to file it so we can address it now.
Okay. All right.
Because
So-
even my money has changed too. So
Okay, so that's another issue. So the issue dealing with the school, that's a modification you want to do later, right? Because you
Mhm.
really need to find the school. He needs to get accepted into a school. We need a psychiatrist to say that it's necessary. You need to prepare a case, right? For that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Okay, so the issue then next is that your position is they have you down for $5,000 and you don't make $5,000.
No.
She's a liar.
What do you make?
At the current time, I am on a work plan, basically. So,
Okay.
yeah.
What does that mean?
That,
On a
is
work
someone else
plan.
talking?
No.
On a work plan means she's unemployed.
You're a bum. Oh, I'm asking you, what does that mean? Okay, how
Gotcha.
much-
Yeah, so I do unemployment right now. I lost my job in
I told you guys. I told you.
January.
You lost your
July 2nd.
July 2nd. And so right now, how much do you get?
Every 2 weeks, it's 2,000. No, for the month it's 2,000. So every week I am making 1,000.
All
Every
right.
2 weeks
What
I'm
a
making
bum.
1,000.
Every 2 weeks you make 1,000.
Yeah, it's like $1,134.
Do you anticipate getting another job and making the salary of 5,000 rather soon?
Of course not.
No, I did get a
See?
job, but I don't start yet. I'm just taking like drug tests and
Guys, what was the question she asked her? Right? Are you gonna get a job that makes the same amount soon? Clown world.
background check and all that, and that is only $16 working with American because I'm in school.
Okay.
And Your Honor, just so you're aware, the income we used for her is income that she provided for herself. And we were not notified by she or the IJ that, including in her objection, that she no longer earned.
Come off unemployment.
Yes, I have to. I don't have a choice.
Right. Do you anticipate making at least $2,000 a month?
At least, yes.
Okay. Is it possible for you to make more than $2,000 a month?
I really don't know, just because of the
Oh, shut
scheduling
up.
that I have. I cannot say that.
Okay.
I want to, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
Miss Harris, can you put her income at $2,000 a month? Let's see what it is. So we're going to put this on a temporary basis anyway.
Guys, how much do you think the child support's going to go up from $2,350 a month, right? Because she's trying to say that her income's going to be cut in half. So guys, let me know how much you think that it's going to be.
Because she wants to do more. So we're going to do it only temporary so she can do what she needs to do. Put it at 2,000, see what it looks like.
Okay. The one thing I also need to do to make sure that it's accurate is I'm going to remove the deviation right here so we can see what it would be without the upward deviation, if that's okay with you.
Okay.
Or do you want to keep it?
Yeah, we're going to keep the upward deviation. The income is high. That upward deviation is probably going to be reflective.
But would you want that specific number, or is there another number? Because this number was based on the $2,350 that he's paying. So this the $254 right here.
Uh-huh.
A number selected already to make the
but yes, the deviation of how much money per month are you spending, Miss Odom, for the needs for the educational needs of your child?
This just started, so I can't even. I just thought he had bad behavior, but I can just say me coming on.
I guarantee you, this chick, yeah, guys, she's in her mid to late 30s, right, and decided to let Pastor Nug so she can have a buzzer beater of a baby. You know what I'm saying?
From work to do that, I cannot give you the actual number because this is just new to me, like all of this.
I actually do have to change it because it's given in the presumptive amount, it's given her a negative number.
Okay.
Here it is. So let me.
Okay.
I'm just getting into it, like the education behind it and what he needs. And I just know for 3.
Blah, blah, blah,
okay.
blah.
Did you have her health insurance at?
She has it at JSX for Aetna, and I don't work. Yeah, so she has the old stuff.
Okay, so the upward deviation, as an upward deviation.
Oh, I got it. Okay, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Guys, this is women trying to do math right here. That's why I had to skip forward like 5 minutes and they still don't have the calculations done. Come on,
in his
man.
column, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
So that equal.
Come back.
How much is it?
You can file it. If you haven't filed it at that point, then we'll come back and try to figure out whether we're going to make this permanent or not. Okay.
It went up $325 a month. So now he has to pay $2,625 a month for child support.
Once we do that, is there any way after this we can put this case in Texas where I live?
Well,
is that an option?
You can do whatever you think you need to do. Okay. All right.
Okay.
You need to talk with somebody about what you need to do. Okay?
Get a lawyer.
Okay.
So guys, the final amount is $2,625. So Georgia must have a cap on the child support amount, right? Just like Texas. You know what I'm saying? Because Homeboy makes $45,000 a month. We'll round it up. $46,000 a month and pays $2,600 a month for child support. Look at that. Now, guys, let's just switch gears here, guys. Let's switch gears. Guys. I know you guys like the 50 and 60-year-old chicks whining about dating videos. Guys, tomorrow night, I'm going to drop a video on 70-year-olds whining about dating, guys. The final form, the final destination for these 304s is being 72 years old, whining about dating on TikTok and Instagram. Now, guys, let's just switch gears here, guys. I did drop the link for anyone who wants to come on up, guys. And, yeah, guys, hold where we are.
That's the sound of the police.
Now, you guys might see this one on the second channel. Just letting you know. And guys, let's get into this Let's go.
Somebody found his glasses.
Hey, guys, just in case you didn't know, the hot sauce is coming out, guys. It's Cinco de Mayo.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I can't see nothing, dog. I need water right now.
Today, on Uncovered, police were called to investigate reports of a fight going on inside of a nightclub. However, it seemed that whoever had started it left before they could be confronted. As police were exiting the establishment, they seemingly find who they were looking for, as he immediately starts another fight with the bouncers. Watch him turn into a complete baby and get his girlfriend arrested too, and police pull out the pepper spray.
Now you're gonna deal with that. You gotta go.
Where is this? Sorry, guys. I didn't see. But this
Now you're gonna deal with that. You gotta go.
Elizabeth? Where's this at?
I don't know them. Let me take them to the floor. Now you're gonna deal with them. I don't know them. Let me take them to the floor. Nah, he ain't going to.
Guys, did you hear this ring go? That's what you get for being stupid, eh?
Yo, let him go. Yeah, I was walking out and they hit me. What are you talking about? Like, I ain't get. No, don't refuse it. Yo, right here.
Guys, the hot sauce right to his face. You got her too, dude. Dude, look, it was a 2-for-1 spray. Look. Guys, look at that, dude. How perfect is that? How perfect did I pause that, dude? Right in the face. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that, guys.
Somebody found his glasses.
And then he got her too, guys. Here. I'm gonna show this in super slow motion, guys. Where were we? Look at this.
No, don't refuse it. Yo, right here.
It got the girlfriend too. Watch. You see that? The little spray got. Guys, the best things in life truly are free, man. The best things in life are free. Look at that.
Somebody found his glasses. Yo, grab that spray. I can't see.
Uh-oh, don't do that.
Barcode detail team. We're gonna have 2 arrests. Saw me car for transport.
2-for-1 deal, guys.
It's time. Everything's good over here. I'll take both arrests. We're gonna have 2 arrests. Hey, do it fair. Saw me a bus to the cell block, please. They both got maced, so take a seat.
You guys sprayed me for no reason.
Take a seat.
I was just telling you to calm down. It doesn't make any sense. You guys are dumb. Oh my God, you guys are the worst. No, nothing. I'm just emotional. Why don't you understand that? Universe, I hate you guys.
Barcode detail today. It's the Ultra B5. Good job. Disorderly group. I'm gonna have. Do me a favor. Stop me an ambulance to the cell block, please, for 2 people who got maced.
Get me out right now.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
No, you. You guys sprayed me for no reason. Are you guys done? I'm going to sue you guys, all of you. You guys don't know what my dad is.
All right, Barcode detail. We're all good over here. Just saw us a car for transport.
shirt up. My is gonna come at you, asshole. Lift my shirt up.
You better get a female cop.
The cell block. These guys, they're all going inside the cell block. They're all under.
Look at her face, guys.
Lift my shirt up. My is about to come out and my face is burning. You guys.
Do me a favor, preferably, can we have also a female officer respond here?
Hey! Lift my shirt up, please.
Don't do it.
I'm not touching you. You're a female.
Guys, how many times have you heard them say, you're a male, you can't touch me? And now she's like, please, help me. He's like, I'm not touching you, right? Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that. She says,
I told you don't touch my tits. Why did you got to touch my tits? You don't want to touch me, but you threw me against the ground for no reason. Like, and you guys...
Get in the car, please.
You guys sprayed me for no reason. I can't see you, asshole.
13, you need a step on corner cell block.
look at this guy laughing. Guys, look at this guy laughing. Look at Gavin over here laughing.
Hey, Pat, you mind just transferring this girl for me, please? Because, yeah, it just makes it easier. Female transfer to female.
The
Stop spitting on me.
The pepper's in my mouth.
13 points out.
Oh my God.
Hey, Peck, I'm just walking over to you so we can get out of here. Carval to me here.
I need the ambulance.
Peck, yeah, Peck's out right there, so I can just put this girl in the car. Bro, it's not bad, bro.
Guys, look at that female cop. Look at this. Look at the size of this female cop, guys. What is going on? Do you see her walk up, guys? Look at this.
Piss my bad. She's a chick. She said her was falling.
Look at this, guys. Look at that. Guys, can you imagine this is your backup? That you're in trouble, guys? You're taking fire, right? And this knucklehead comes to back you up.
Falling.
Alright, everything's under control here. Large crowd. If you could, just start some cars over here to move traffic along.
Marco, it's okay. Tell me what car.
I can't see.
Alright, bro.
I'm over here. Hey, you guys
Bro, I didn't do nothing. Okay, come to my car. Come to my car.
Bro, I ain't do nothing. I can't see.
Come here. We're good here.
You have to be in jail, right? Or no?
Look at this guy. He was the tough guy earlier. Now it's...
Oh, my shoulder. You have to be in jail, right?
What?
I can't see. Henry.
Marco, details again. If you officer B. Carvalho, bring your job. Disorderly group, we have 2 arrests. Do me a favor, send me an ambulance to the cell block, please.
Can you imagine getting perp walked that far with a face full of mace, guys?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I can't see, dog. I can't see,
dog.
I can't see where I'm at, dog.
You're not gonna see. I'm gonna give you water, though. Come here. Come here.
Please.
Alright, I got you.
Am I going home or no?
No, bro, you're under arrest.
I'm under arrest for what?
I
can't see nothing.
Come here.
I can't see nothing, dog.
You're gonna need water, bro.
I need water right now.
Okay, you have to sit down right here. Sit down right here.
Please, can you give me water? I can't see nothing.
Sit down, bro.
Please, leave me home.
Sit down. Just sit down.
Just take me home, please. Just take me home, please.
Alright, bro.
Yo, please, just take me home.
Hey, do me a favor, preferably, can we have also a female officer respond here?
Yo, why y'all doing this to me? Yo.
That's it, bro. You got some now.
Yo, bro, I can't see nothing at all. Come on, please.
Yo, please, sir.
What?
Can you let me out? I can't feel my eyes, please.
I can't let you out.
Why not?
Because you're under arrest.
Please, sir. Please, I can't feel my eyes, man.
Look at that, dude.
I can't feel my eyes. For real,
Not
bro.
so
I can't
tough
feel
now,
my
are
eyes.
you?
My eyes just really hurt, bro. Please, please.
Yeah.
Yo, please. Yo, please. I can't do this. I just want to go home.
You're not going
Yo,
home
please, please.
Watch out, come here. Come here, come
Yo,
here.
please, please.
Come
Sir,
here, come
please.
here, come here, come here.
I can't do this no more. No.
Watch out. Open them now.
I can't.
Now no, listen to me. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt, but now you need to let the wind just open them.
Yo, sir, you can't let me go home?
No.
Please, sir. Please, sir. Please, sir. Please,
I can't. That's it, man. You're under arrest.
Yo, sir, please.
Hey, Hughes.
Because I gotta get something from you. She started assaulting the security staff. He started assaulting the security staff. He started assaulting. He spit on you? Yeah. Okay, so listen, I'm gonna have to get your info down. He started assaulting everybody. Let's get a whole club. Wait, what's that? Somebody threw that at you? Nah, bro. I got the spray on her and then they got on me. Oh. Now you don't want that spray.
Damn.
My bad.
They're all laughing.
He spit on you and Hughes, he hit you as well?
Damn.
Yeah, he was holding on to Hughes and he tried to hit you.
I just gotta get your info though. Cause I saw the altercation occur outside where he was pushing you guys, causing a fight. But you said prior to that he did spit on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Disgusting.
And you were like the charges, right? You guys went with the charges? But he was causing disturbance to the club, right? Yeah. This is disturbance. So you said he spit on you, correct? And he did start striking you guys? Yeah, fighting? Because I saw the active fight going on, but just confirming with you guys after my camera.
So you swing out security.
What's the contact number? I got the contact info.
Yeah. Hey, but the whole police station got it.
Appreciate you.
Disgusting. Well, that's him. You know what I'm saying? Look at that, guys. Look at that. Now, guys, let me do this quick. Let me do this. Let's see. Now, guys, let's go to Wendy's here, and then we'll go with this.
She lying, so don't listen to shit she's saying.
Now, guys, we will need the race card, right? Of course we will. Look at that.
She don't listen to shit she's saying. When I get out these handcuffs, I'm gonna punch the shit out of her. That fake ass booty. She not paying people when they working for her. That's what's going on. Police is soft as
When they started yelling and wanting to fight, I just walked away and went in the office. I'm not going to argue with them. I already explained to her that she'll have her paid probably by Monday or Tuesday, and she knows that. So I don't know why she got all her family and came up here like that.
Wendy won't pay my baby. Her money that she don't work for. They ain't pay me.
Oh, that's mom and daughter back there?
Yes, yes, sir.
y'all all went to Wendy trying to get this can.
An employee at Wendy's decided that enough was enough. Tensions boiled over when unpaid hours on her paycheck sparked a confrontation, transforming what should have been a calm discussion into a complete disaster.
I'm working and I'm not getting paid. I'm working and I'm not getting paid, so I have a right to be upset. I'm not getting paid. I'm not mad.
Guys, look at that. Guys, look at these three right here. Right? You got the one on the left. And the one in the middle. And the one on the right.
Silly Jedi. Silly Jedi.
Clown world.
Want to have a seat?
No.
Okay.
You gonna let me smoke it in here? So I can figure out if there was any fun. I need a blunt.
All right, so everybody's not here, is not free to leave. Everybody here's the
I'm
can.
free to leave.
No, you're not,
I'm a
ma'am.
customer.
You are not free to leave. I'm telling you, you are detained. You are detained. You are detained. You are detained.
Oh, y'all nasty.
Nobody here is free to leave. Huh?
I'm not detained because you didn't get a call on me. So let me out because I'm a customer. You want to see my receipt? Exactly. Like
Okay.
she just bought that. So that's not
Give me 1 second, okay? So we got a call. We're trying to figure out. Okay, have a seat.
Come sit down. Sit down now or you'll be on the chair. Come here, ma'am.
I need to goddamn smoke my cigarette.
Right here.
Y'all motherfuckers are working.
Hey, hey.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's time for the day's double, guys. It's time for the day's double.
It's
Now, stand back. Stand back.
Look at that.
You understand?
You tripping, bro?
We're all going in handcuffs. Sit down now. Can I please have another unit? Just the 45.
Can you imagine only having the ponytail patrol to back you up with all these B-dubs coming at you?
Oh, mama, bro.
Y'all got that. All right. She's 17. She should be out.
What you say? I'm gonna sit in the chair.
Please no 44 in the
I will sit down. I will sit down. I will sit down. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. You should. I'm gonna light my back in this.
Cancel the 44. Let me just get one more.
I'm gonna light my black in this bitch. Y'all weak as fuck, and y'all can't hold nobody. What's wrong with you?
Sit down.
She finna sit down.
44.
Y'all weak as fuck.
10-4.
She yelling at her like,
Because how many times I've
they
said
white, so they treat us like shit.
Oh, of course. Because y'all are here committing crimes, and we're the ones.
What? Do you hear this?
Look at that.
Let me report this. I didn't get no permission. Hey, mom.
Shut up.
She lying, so don't listen to shit she's saying. Don't listen to shit she's saying. When I got these handcuffs, I'm gonna punch the shit out of her. That's just it. That's just that.
No, you're not.
That's not no threat. That fake ass booty. She not paying people when they working for her. That's what's going on. She not paying people.
We'll get with you in a second. We'll meet you by the register.
Account numbers ain't wrong and shit on purpose and some more shit.
Headquarters in the 4-3 out.
Yeah, let her go that way, because if she's recording, I'm gonna talk her out.
The advisor securing too.
She's trying to plead all innocent and shit. I hate bitches like that. I swear to God. Mom, she's trying to plead all innocent and shit. I swear to God. She's trying to plead all innocent and shit to this police officer. I swear to God.
Guys, why would anyone hire any of these knuckleheads? Why?
Soft as fuck. I swear to God. Bitches police as fuck. Soft as fuck. Police as fuck. Soft as fuck. Shut up, mama, your ass, bitch. I'm in handcuffs. I ain't finna get detained with you. Me neither. Come on. I'm just saying, he over here and all this. They do that. Let them do that. They got hired. I wouldn't even talk about him. I was talking about this hoe over here. This manager. How did I play along with it? So I was telling her to chill out. So that's playing along with it? Y'all ain't shit. Exactly. You see what I'm saying though? And you telling me I'm playing along. I don't fucking know. That's what I'm trying to ask her. But I'm playing along with it, so I'm not gonna ask her no more. You figure it out. Cause I don't know.
What a mess.
Miss Sassy, fuck you, bitch! She told you, she got there lying. She got there lying. She lying. Mom, she is back there lying to this police officer. I swear to God, she back there fucking Mom, she back there lying to this police officer, and this dumbass bitch believing her, bro. Swear to God, bro, she back here lying. She lying, bro. She lying.
Listen up. Do you guys want to tell me what happened on your own?
Yes.
We're gonna
Then shut up then. God, look at this.
Right there.
I'm just asking you now if you want to talk. Yes or no? I'm gonna read over here. Yes. Okay, I'll talk to you first. Let's go over here.
Yeah, I'm not. She wanted to talk to my district manager.
So the police lady wanted to talk to you about the cameras.
The cameras.
Because she wanted to see if we can pull them up so it can show like who did what. Because they tore up the whole like Frontline Center.
Oh, they tore the whole place up, guys.
They started yelling and wanting to fight. I just walked away and went in the office. I'm not going to argue with them. I already explained to her that she'll have her pay probably by Monday or Tuesday, and she knows that. So I don't know why she got all her family and came up here like that.
I can speak with her.
Yes, I already changed it.
47 off 97.
So if y'all didn't tell you that about
No, I told her that we're both grown.
Let her
Okay.
talk. Let her
I'm
talk.
sorry. What did you say? What did you say, Scotty? No, I was talking to.
47 seconds.
You assigned to that correct account?
Yes, I did. Yes, ma'am.
And you're 45 minutes out.
I don't know the old one. So
The old one, it just had 2 7s. It had more. It had 4 7s, and she only needed 3 7s in her account number.
This was just on the line with the general manager.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
what happened? So the police want to see the cameras?
Yeah,
Guys,
she wanted to.
let's get ahead.
All set. Okay. Shirt, both flipped over the tray. Ladies, not the old lady didn't do it.
Trying to cover for mom.
Oh, okay.
That's why I don't want.
By the way, surveillance is not accessible at this time.
Right. So she just told me mom's the one who
I'm
knocked
rolling.
the stuff off the counter. I know.
So she said.
So the mom came in acting stupid first.
White t-shirt, pink shirt, both flipped over the tray on the counter over here.
Right.
Then the other one went behind the counter and knocked over the cookie tray.
The pink shirt's the one she said I busted the cookie tray.
Okay.
My mom busted the counter, and I'm still getting what the others did. So they're
okay.
all.
Okay. Yeah, so it's conflicting on the mom being involved then. Because all the employees are saying, no, the old lady's fine. It was all three of them.
The daughter's the one who told me I don't want my mom to get in trouble, but she's the one who broke out the stuff. So
I'll clarify. I'll clarify all that with them. Yep.
Manager coming?
No, she said she said she won't be here until tomorrow, something like that.
Okay.
Can't make it up, bro. Sunday morning at Wendy's.
I also want to press charges because
Yes.
they're threatening. We still have to leave from work and come back to work.
Yes.
I don't have time for
Notate
that.
everything that you said, and at the bottom, I want to press charges, and then you're going to initial down over here, where it says initials.
Okay.
All right. The old lady that's here. What does she do? The older woman. Did she do anything?
Just talking junk,
Okay.
threatening.
She didn't come back here or anything, and she didn't destroy anything.
No.
Okay.
Well, I didn't see her do anything. Did you see her do anything?
Okay.
Oh, we gotta check the cameras. Yes or no? Did you see it? That's all you had to say.
Okay. Do you want to write a statement? Yes or no?
Yes. You don't write a
Okay.
statement.
Notate everything that you saw and what happened, and then when you're done, sign here.
Can you call my phone?
Oh, guys. Here, hold on. Guys, in the chat, hey, remind me, what's the highest blood alcohol we've seen? It was a 0.41, right? And then we saw a 0.39. Guys, look at this. Chick has a 0.35. Look at this.
I drank probably 3 White Claws last night, but none today. But I woke up late for work, so I didn't have time to get ready.
Go ahead and step in and watch your head.
Wait.
Jessica, go ahead and step in and watch your head.
We're past that. Come on, in you go. Watch your head.
Watch your head.
And of course, she's a teacher, right?
Slide in your seat.
So what am I being arrested for?
Okay.
On the morning of August 22, 2024, Jessica, a 29-year-old woman and teacher, found herself at the center of a disturbing incident when she was discovered slumped behind the wheel of her rental car.
Look at that.
The University of Central Florida Police, responding to concerned citizens' calls, performed a welfare check which led to Jessica's
Look at that tattoo, guys. Come on.
arrest.
Hey, somebody just said they saw you slumped over and your car's really crooked, so we were just checking and making sure you're okay. Okay. Are you okay? You need a fire department? What's going on?
Dude, Ponytail Patrol King. She can get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Seriously.
A pair of titties make you want to stand up and beg for buttermilk.
Do you have any medical conditions or anything like that? Okay. So you're all good? This is a...
How tall are you? Where's the call in? It's the parking lot. I think I'm just in the college office. If it's sleepers or not yet.
But you're good? I'm good.
Are there White Claws in the car?
All right, Jessica. So...
Officers Little and Guerrero arrived at the scene and were able to wake the 29-year-old woman, later identified as Jessica. She explained she had been in a recent accident, was driving a rental car, and had become lost.
All right, let's go here and have a conversation. Yeah, we'll just step to the back of my car over here.
Who's carrying her?
Okay.
Just warm up.
Do you feel you're functioning at 100% of your capacity? No? Why is that?
Sorry.
Tell me about that.
No, she starts crying.
I know you're out here with us. Anything else going on?
Yeah.
You're a part-time therapist.
Yeah, Reza, you all right, dude. That's a rough 29.
Oh, 3 therapy sessions. Listen, you got in an accident, you said. You got the rental car last night. You drove it out last night. Where did you go last night?
I didn't go anywhere.
Okay, you just picked up the rental car and went home?
I picked it up and went home.
Okay, but you said you had a few drinks last night. Where did you go for that?
No, at my house.
At your house?
My ex-boyfriend, that's the one that kind of causes me to start, and I filed injunctions against him, but I never went to court because he was a good lawyer. I'm scared to go to court.
Wait, what?
Okay, but you said you had a few drinks last night. Where did you go for that?
No, at my house.
At your house?
My ex-boyfriend, that's the one that kind of causes me to start, and I filed
She said her ex-boyfriend causes her something.
injunctions against him, but I never went to court because he was a good lawyer. I'm scared to go to court because I don't want to be embarrassed and he gets away with it. So I just let that have nothing to do with him, but I just went home after I got it.
Okay. So you had a few drinks at your house, and then you went to work this morning, but you got excused.
I went to work this morning because I was upset, and the behavior therapist saw I was upset and said...
Is that what they call it, guys? Upset?
I'm on my way home.
When you're drunk?
Okay, I usually get on the highway, so I didn't know how to get home without getting on the highway.
I got you. So, how much have you been drinking?
I drank probably 3 White Claws last night. But I woke up late from
White girls and White Claws, man.
work, so I didn't have time to get ready. So that might be why I smell like it, but I wasn't like drunk last night.
Jessica further explained that she had consumed some alcohol the previous night, White Claws, but insisted she had not had any alcohol since going to bed. She admitted to feeling out of sorts, but denied any recent drinking or impairment. The officers, noticing signs of impairment, decided to proceed with further questioning and field sobriety tests to assess her condition.
Before I fell asleep, like 9:30, I mean, I could took my camera. I have a camera inside my house to be exact.
So what time did you start drinking? What time did your ex-boyfriend come over and you guys started having drinks?
He came over at like 8
p.m.?
Yeah.
You weren't drinking before then?
No, until I got home around like almost 7 with the rental car.
Oh, you picked this up from the airport?
Yeah. And then he came over after because he was bringing me food. He moved down the street with me, and it takes him about 30 to 45 minutes to walk over to my house. So it's probably around 8 or 9, but I have cameras, so I think we'll do exact.
She said that it takes him 35 to 45 minutes to walk to her house. So she was with Gavin, the starving artist, right? And he was shooting up the club.
We don't need to look at that right now. What time do you think it is right now?
9-ish, 9, 10.
It's about 9:15.
Okay.
What time do you usually have to get to work in the morning? On a scale of 0 to 10, with 0 being sober and 10 being impaired, where would you rate yourself?
First name, golf.
Just to clarify, like 0 being stone cold sober, you haven't had a drink.
Let's do the
Have-
test,
That way
guys.
I can see your eyes a little bit better.
Let's see how she does, guys.
Female Genevieve.
Look at her wobbling back and forth.
No longer is an LDL.
Go ahead and keep your head straight for me. Don't move your head. I know. Just try your best, all right? Yeah, but we're almost done.
I know, but it's hard with one of them.
You can see the tip of the pen,
Yeah,
right?
I can see that.
Officer Guerrero proceeded to conduct a standardized field sobriety test, starting with the horizontal gaze nystagmus test, where Jessica was asked to follow a pen with her eyes. Jessica struggled with the test due to a vision issue, as she was only wearing one contact lens, but
What?
the officers noted that she had difficulty maintaining focus, which raised concerns about her condition.
Left foot first and then right foot directly in front. So just yep, left foot on the line and then right foot directly in front. So go ahead and switch your feet for me. That's going to be your right foot on the line.
Look at that, guys. She can't even stand up straight. And she was driving. Whoa, 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 guys. Rajai, David, Tall Starlight, Conrad, Tom, Lance. Guys, what do you notice is on the side of the cop car? Guys, what do you notice on the side of the cop car? Right? Look at that. Do you guys see? Do you see this? This better be in Hawaii. If not, yikes, man. Look at that.
I have my big toenail on my left foot. It's falling off,
So do you want to go ahead and try it? Try the exercise?
I can try it, yeah, but
What toe's hurting?
my left big toe.
Left big toe?
The toenail is off.
Okay.
She's cooked.
Let me go ahead and explain it, and then you let me know. All right, when I tell you, once you start walking.
Sorry, guys. That's the one thing
completing
this
the
guy's
test as
takes
instructed,
a while.
further indicating signs of impairment.
Sorry, you're cooked.
It's time!
Go ahead and put your hands together.
Good job.
All right.
Reference to you.
Alpha 1026, good job.
Check the signal.
No, the left foot.
Alpha, can you change it from a well-being trip to signal 1?
Why am I being arrested?
So right now, you show signs of impairment.
University to support
Your breath smells of alcohol.
University of Central
Because I
Florida.
was running late. Somebody can pick me
We'll
up.
fix her first, and then we'll go through with it.
University
Can
Alpha
somebody
17.
come pick me up, please?
No.
Nope, we're past that point.
We're gonna walk over here. Come on.
No.
Yep. I'm gonna take care of that for you.
Dismissal of King's vehicle and passenger.
Listen,
And
Jessica.
burglary charges involved in a signal 4 earlier this year.
I'm gonna lose my job. Is there any way that somebody can just come pick me up?
No way that
I'm gonna lose my job.
somebody come pick you up. Now what's done is done. You are going to be going to DUI test.
No.
Go ahead, Spurgeon. I'm not going to keep arguing. Go ahead, Spurgeon.
I'm sorry. I don't mean that.
Why didn't you stand?
After completing the physical sobriety tests, Officer Guerrero informed Jessica that she was being arrested for driving under the influence, DUI, as her performance in the tests showed clear signs of impairment. Jessica protested, insisting that she was not intoxicated and had consumed alcohol only the night before. She also expressed concerns about the impact her arrest would have on her job as a teacher, pleading for a chance to call someone to pick her up. Jessica was taken to the Orange County DUI Center for further testing, where she submitted 2 breath samples. The results were startling: 0.35% and 0.35% BAC, both far exceeding the legal limit of 0.8%.
Damn.
These results confirm the officer's suspicions and solidified the charge of BAC.
Crazy.
Additionally, the police report revealed that Jessica had a prior DUI arrest in 2014.
Of course she did, right, guys?
Which added further severity to the case. Jessica's actions violate Florida's DUI laws, specifically Chapter 231, Section 84B.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, guys. Well, anyway, she's cooked. She's cooked, guys. All right, you guys, I'm going to shut this bad boy down because it's getting late. Guys, I will be live on 50 and 304s tomorrow, guys. It's going to be all politicians. You know what I'm saying? Politicians, like mayors, etc. So, guys, we'll be live at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, check out my second channel. That's 50 and 304s, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you are subbed over here, guys. I'd appreciate that. And yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys. I'm out of here. I dropped a new video, guys. Check that out. Take it easy, guys.